these explosions of bullshit.
This program contains graphic language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, guys. Coming here live on a Wednesday night from New York. This is LiveWire episode 201. And tonight, the Filthy Mouth Gamer in the house, LiveWire. And we're going to be discussing what everybody is talking about, man. I mean, if you're not talking about this, your head is in the clouds, your head is up your ass. I don't know what's wrong with you. But tonight we're going to be discussing the one and only Season 3 of Cobra Kai. That's right, we're going to be talking about that all night tonight. Cobra Kai Season 3. Holy shit is the big discussion tonight. Filthy Mouth Gamer in the house. Filthy, how you doing, Bobby?
Well, at least talking about that would make more fucking sense.
Actually, yeah, we're not... Obviously, we'll be talking about what happened in the Capitol tonight, and all that.
You know what's
shit.
funny? Like even if you're like, I don't even want to deal with this shit anymore. I'm gonna go watch my show. Then you try to watch a show on TV. Well, this is a special report, and they just shove it up your ass.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised they're covering anything having to do with Trump, but yeah, a lot of crazy shit going on. And we came on earlier. I was on earlier. Filthy wasn't on. Shout out to Dave and everybody who joined us earlier. I was first responding to it then, and, you know, kind of still seeing what was going on and getting a read on, you know. Now I'm finding out that there's a dude in there from Antifa. There's fucking people fucking sabotaging the shit out of this. Like, the girl got shot. Her husband's a fucking war veteran. Like, I'm hearing all this new shit now, all this information that's coming out now, and it's really fucking just really making me, like, hate the whole entire situation, period, from all angles. What
I will say is, in some of the pictures, like, listen, there's a type, right? I think, you know, hipster looks are more of a left wing.
Yeah, what the fuck are they doing there? Yeah, dude,
but so you see hipster bearded looking motherfuckers with Trump shit on.
Yeah, look at some of these people, dude. They don't look like they belong there. There was a guy walking through the Capitol, Mike, okay, with a fucking one of those Southern flags with the cross in it.
Oh, the fucking Confederate flag.
The Confederate flag, dude. Like, what?
Yeah,
that's not a Trump supporter. I'm sorry, dude. Not any I know. Not any I fucking know. I'll tell you that right now. Not any I know.
So how do you feel about
They're
all this?
basically, I don't know. I feel like it's being set up to make it look like, you know, all Trump people are fucking just racist, you know, pieces of shit.
But the thing is, like, to at this point in time, if you're a fucking adult and you've paid even the smallest attention to anything politically in the United States, to even grip onto something that nonsensical now, look who's racist. This is not about that. Who cares?
Yeah, this has nothing to do with that. But I'll tell you what, a lot of possibilities right now that could spring out of this whole thing. A lot of people are saying that they want the senators that spoke up today at this, you know, at the election thing, the electoral thing. They spoke up today. They said they want those senators, like, held responsible in some way.
Dude, I all the senators. Listen, I want the fucking National Guard.
Where were they
to
6
march-
months ago?
I want the National Guard to march into the Capitol building and arrest all these motherfucking senators.
Yeah, I
Every
agree.
single one of them.
I fucking
Put them
agree.
in cuffs. Put Republicans, Democrats, all
All of them.
Grab them all
All
in
of
fucking
them.
cuffs and march them to fucking Guantanamo Bay.
All of
I've
them.
had enough of this
They're
shit.
all war fucking.
They're war criminals.
Yeah,
They're
they
you
are.
can name a bunch of there's a bunch of shit that
They are,
have.
dude. I'm sick and fucking tired of
Every
all these,
single
all of them.
one of them.
But wait a
was
second.
led-
But wait a second. Let me ask you this: how do you feel about now? Which way do you feel about this? Because when I was first told about this, I felt like, okay, well, if I could be censored, why can't he? Shannon goes, well, the president just got censored on Twitter for 12 hours. He's suspended from Twitter unless he takes this tweet down. And you know what tweet it is?
What?
That he has to take down? The tweet where he's telling people to just go home and let it be. Why would they be telling him to take that down, let alone suspending him for that?
Listen, if I was Donald Trump,
What the fuck? That's weird though, man.
if I was Donald Trump, I would fucking want them to block me, take me down, and cancel me, because then I would say, okay, now I make a fucking Twitter for Trump, like Trump makes his own Twitter or his own fucking news station, and everybody goes over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
well,
what
I mean,
would
that
want.
could definitely.
Make yourself a martyr.
Yeah, that could definitely happen. But
I would
but,
definitely do that.
Yeah, but like
I don't think anybody should be silenced.
that's what I'm saying. Let alone the fucking like the president.
Nobody
So,
should be.
but my feeling to that was, okay, well, if I could be fucking censored, why can't the president?
I don't think anybody.
You
should
know what
be
I mean?
censored
Why
at
can't the
all.
president? I know that Twitter is. I mean, I've never really got suspended on Twitter before, but I've
No.
seen a lot of people get suspended on Twitter.
I've gotten
and
blocked plenty of times.
And I've seen them get suspended to the point where they tell you, oh, 12 hours, you're off, or, shit like that. You know what I mean? So,
I thought that the
should be
the
no
creator
difference.
of Twitter was going to make like a Wild West Twitter where you could say whatever the fuck you want, but he never did it.
he looks like he could live there if they make it.
I know you saw that fuck.
Yeah.
Mad
Fucking
Dog
shaggy
McCree.
looking fuck. So I mean, so in a way, I'm like, you know what? If I can get fucking censored, then so can the president of the United States, I guess.
But this
you
is
know?
what gets me fucking mad about all this shit. Every time something happens, it doesn't matter if it's this or another thing, it turns into a finger pointing contest, a dick swinging contest, a pissing contest.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was you, it was them,
It
it was
always
him, it
does.
was her, it was get the fuck out of here.
It always does, dude.
It's everybody. It's
Mike-
all these motherfuckers.
Mike, what do you think of the NFL playoffs? How they shaped up? I know you Giants missed the playoffs by.
You know what's funny? People are gonna think that I'm gonna sit here and
Yeah.
fucking, go off on Philly. Can I tell you something? Philly doesn't owe us a fucking thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were 6-10. You don't really deserve to go to the playoffs. Yeah, would I have liked them to go to the
Yeah.
playoffs? Of course I would.
Of course, but
Now, but also, it kind of works in the Giants' favor because now, by them doing that and fucking over their own players, now they started a whole shitstorm in their own organization, which I love because I fucking hate the Eagles.
so listen to this real quick.
Yeah.
CBS reports, right, that the president could be voted out of office tonight for this whole fiasco that went down today, and this is what the Democrats planned. That's why the security was so laxed and letting them through the doors and getting into the Capitol so easily. And they're saying that they can just get him out tonight.
See, but here's the thing. This is what I say. And again, I can say this because I really don't have a horse in the race. Who gives a fuck? nothing's going to change. If tomorrow you woke up and Trump was made the president, they said, oh, it was all bullshit. Trump's the president. Great. So now Trump's the president. The Democrats have the House and the Senate. So now you're going to have 4 years of Trump saying the Democrats are cunts. The Democrats are going to be saying Trump's a cunt. Nothing's going to get done.
So basically give control to one side just to let them fuck it up? Oh, no.
Now you have, so there's the other version. Trump gets kicked out of office. Pence is the fucking president for 2 weeks, and then it's Biden. Then you're going to have the Democrats have all three, right? Where you're going to say, oh, it's all going to be the same. There's always the same agenda. And that agenda is do everything you can to make money and power for our donors. That's always the agenda. It doesn't matter who the president is.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who the fucking senators are. Doesn't matter who has the House, the Senate. They're all fucking corrupt. Every single one of those people in those Capitol buildings would let a bunch of suits gang fuck their own grandmother as long as they donated to their campaign.
They would.
Seriously.
I know they would.
They literally would.
They would.
That's
I know.
Like they're fucking
They would
animals.
sell out their own kids. Look what they did in that movie, the movie with Patrick Swayze and shit, where the Russians and the
Red Dawn?
Right, yeah, Red Dawn, right? The one politician who basically sells out his own kid and his friends.
And they would do that.
You know, it's like they would. That was a definite.
100% do
That was definitely an American politician in that fucking movie. They pegged them perfectly.
I think here's the problem, though, is that sometimes when a politician does, looks in his own interest or the ownership of his donors, sometimes it benefits regular people. It's just a coincidence. This has nothing to do with looking out for regular people. It's just, so in other words, let's say you own stock and they say, we're going to fucking give all these tax breaks and all these stock breaks to everybody, and the stock market goes up. Now, you benefited from it, but it's not because they said, oh, let's look out for Ken Morrison.
Yeah.
It's because they said, no, let's look out for me, and it just so happens that Ken Morrison shit intersects with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you get boondoggled by shit like that, when really they don't give a fuck about anybody. None of these people do. So when I see people fighting online about it was this, it was that, it was you, it was him, it doesn't even fucking matter. This is there's such corruption in the government for over fucking 4 decades, my whole life. What does it really matter? This doesn't even matter.
Who cares whose hole's getting fingered? I mean, everybody's holes are getting fingered at this point. You know what I mean?
Baseball tonight. She is.
All fingers are getting fingered. All fucking holes are getting fingered.
I'm fingering her hole right now. This is your first time on since the Tommy video.
I called him up during that and told him he was sexually assaulting the fucking broad.
But you don't really feel he was, right?
No,
right? What's your feeling on the whole thing? Because we had a lot of discussions about it throughout the community.
Well, I was trying to
on this show.
make out with this chick.
Listen, we had discussions about this on this show. Other shows talked about it. Other people have their own views on it. We spoke our view on it. I basically said she let him go as far as he was allowed to go.
And how far was that?
Basically flirting, heavy flirting. I mean, he didn't touch her pussy that we saw. He didn't touch her tits. Right? He didn't. Yeah, he kissed her on the lips at the end of the night.
But it was like a peck, or was it
I mean, some people said they saw a little tongue action. I didn't think I saw that. No, it was just a peck. No bushel in a peck. Just a peck. So what'd you think? What'd you think of it? There he is, the man on Twitter. The Twitter man. The Twitter sphere. In the Twitter stuff.
King, it's Kane. King, it's Kane. It's Kane. Cerebral palsy. Jesus
Thank
Christ.
God Shunai store Bullfrog apart in a cameo. If you haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it, man. Ballpark, what up?
Ballpark Frank Footer, bitch.
Oh shit.
They caught me. King, it's Kane.
I don't want to make fun of JR no more, man. I feel bad. You know, Mike?
What?
After this, hold on, I'll tell you.
I invoke the Mark Amendment and ban Tommy from molesting Crystal. Do everything you can for Tommy to get hung up by Ashley's tampon string.
Oh, that'd be nastified, bro. That was great, though. That's fine. I don't even want to think of that. Shout out to Dr. Dre. Pray for him, Dr. Dre. that his brain recovers from this hemorrhage. You heard about that, right, Mike?
Who had a hemorrhage?
Dr. Dre.
Who gives a fuck, really? At the end of the day?
He's such an asshole, dude.
You know what I mean? Gives a fuck.
Well, Dr. Dre.
It's either going to be that or it's going to be sickle cell. It's going to be one of the two.
Dr. Dre's cousin. You fucking sickle cell. Dr. Dre's cousin.
You remember that?
Wait, no, hold on. Dr. Dre's cousin is online too. He'd like to speak with you.
Oh, fuck him.
All right, he wants to speak with you. Hold on. Dr. Dre's cousin, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Kenny?
What's up, man? Listen, I got Filthy on the line with you right now, and I told him, how does he feel about your cousin being in the hospital, and he just basically said he could give a shit. How do you feel about that?
What's he got to be a fucking asshole for?
I don't know. Mike, you want to talk with him?
Listen, hey, BLM, motherfucker. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. You fucking antifa bitch. Shut your fucking mouth, cunt.
Asshole. Probably fucking Italian.
I am Italian, you motherfucker. That means I'm part black, so I can say whatever the fuck I want.
You piece of shit.
Bitch.
Sickle cell anemia on
Fuck your cousin and his fucking dirty asshole. Fuck him.
9-time Grammy Award winner.
I hope he has to do his next album with Bell's palsy. How's that, you
What's wrong
fuck?
with you, man? The man just suffered a fucking brain hemorrhage, man.
Good, fuck him.
You piece of shit.
I hope he fucking has blood in his eye socket for the
Legitimate
rest of
piece
his life.
shit
How's
you
that?
are, man. Legitimate.
How's your Beats headphones doing now with your fucking
You
brain
piece
hemorrhage?
of
You
shit,
fuck.
motherfucker, man. Who this motherfucking name? What's your name, motherfucker?
Again.
You piece of shit.
His name is Filthy Mouth Gamer.
Filthy mouth gamer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out where you live.
Find out, motherfucker.
Then I want
Come
you-
over here.
I want you to troll me, motherfucker. I want you to win.
Again.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a
Sickle
second.
cell anemia. Sickle and cell anemia. Motherfucker. Oh, God.
I was seeing somebody in the chat saying, did they take the show down? And I was like, what? No, they didn't take the show down.
No, what do you mean?
They didn't take it down. Don't worry about it. They didn't take it down.
What do you mean? We're still on or no?
Yeah, it was
Sickle selling these motherfuckers.
like I'm supposed to worry about. Like, this is the thing is
What?
that, and listen, I'm obviously fucking around. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody to get a fucking brain hemorrhage.
No, man. Shout out to Dre, man. I hope he is all right, man. Honestly, he's a music fucking legend, bro. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
But
You know?
like this plays into like even the other shit. Like this is all a ticking time bomb. You know what I mean? Like we were able to
The whole
argue
shit?
and bicker back and forth for 40 years,
Yeah,
but when you
now
take
you're
everybody's
not.
money away from them,
Yeah, now you're fucking with some
and
shit
then
here.
you still do it.
Well, listen,
This- you get-
but Mike, listen. People broke into that motherfucker. Nobody set anything
Oh.
on fire. Nobody fucking really
Yeah,
ruined
nobody did-
anything.
yeah, no.
Right? Aren't you like? Are you surprised
One
by
girl
that?
got shot. She's dead, right?
Well, I
How
mean,
old
what
is
did she get shot for? Like, what's the fucking deal
I don't
here?
even
How come
know.
we're not
Nobody's
being
saying.
told this shit?
I heard she was 16, like she was young.
No,
or
I
some
heard
shit.
that she was married to a fucking
You see, you heard it totally
a
other.
veteran. Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
fucking Vietnam War veteran. She's married. No, I'm just kidding. Not Vietnam, but
Jesus.
she was married to a veteran, bro.
Her name is Jen A.
She was married to Sickle Cell Anemia. No, his name is Sickle. Last name Selanima, motherfucker. Selamina.
Was that today?
What?
That picture right there?
Yep. That was today.
See right there. See, you know why I would never be there? The fucking porta potties.
Dude, I was gonna go, Mike. I was so close, man, to going, but like there was
Don't involve yourself.
there was
in
so
this
many
shit.
things stopping me from going.
Listen, don't even aggravate. Don't even bother.
I
yourself.
wanted to go
Listen,
so bad, man. I feel like
everybody out there.
again.
Again.
I wanted to go again and again.
Everybody out there, nothing's gonna change, right?
Yeah.
All you got to do in this life is find two sticks and rub them together as fucking fast as you can.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll make a fire, maybe you won't, but you just keep trying, and that's all you can do.
Well, what if
the game is rigged?
Well, what if they ask you to?
Call your mother or call your father and tell them
I had to go to Home Depot.
What
To
if
suck
you
a dick.
to suck a dick?
because of COVID.
Everything's fucked up now, and you know what? It's all always.
Because of COVID.
You can blame everything in your life right now for.
Because of COVID.
Every time something goes wrong, just say.
Because of COVID.
Just walk around with a button on your chest, and every time something goes wrong, just hit it.
Because of COVID.
Well, if somebody looks at you and says, listen, we're going to have to let you go. You fucked the job up so bad. Just be like.
Because of COVID.
And then when they're like, yeah, you still got to leave. You're like.
Because of COVID.
You're like, nope, still got to leave.
Do what I do. Just play video games. Go to work.
I want
Pay
to
your
play video
bills.
games, but I can't get PS5.
Whatever. PS5. Play any
No,
video
I want to play
games.
PS5, but I can't do it.
Don't let this shit listen. If you're out of work and shit, and they took your job, that's a whole other
Well,
fucking
that's
story.
a fucked up. Yeah,
That's millions of fucking
unfortunately, there is a lot of people out there like that. You know what I mean?
people. That's millions of fucking
Yeah.
people right now. It's
Why don't
disgusting.
you talk in your real voice, you fake fuck?
Shut up, you fucking fat blob.
Oh, no.
Yes, it is.
You fucking fat lowlife. You're about to lose 3 toes by the end of the night.
Oh, come on, man.
I got news for you. I'm about to lose 3 toes by the end of the night. Well,
Me too.
I did shit. Let me tell you something.
I've been
dude.
doing good since New Year's.
Dude, you want to hear something ridiculous?
What?
This is what I deal with.
What?
This is when people talk about, oh, it's hard for me to lose weight and all that shit.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I was down to 309.
Yeah.
Okay. I went off my diet for a week.
Yeah.
1 week. Right? So from Christmas Eve.
Get in touch
to
my
New Year's Eve.
macaronis again. Get in touch
Hold
my
on, Mike.
fucking
Hold your thoughts on
macaronis
that.
one more time.
got Nicky
Get
J.
in touch my macaroni. You touch my fucking macaroni. I tell you one more fucking time. Touch my fucking macaroni.
The almighty weed god is here.
Nicky
Shout
J.
out the chat and my nickel can. Save your money, it's gonna get crazy.
420. Nicky J.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna get crazy. Definitely save your money or invest it in gold and silver. Because if you have gold bars and silver bars, you can make anything happen.
I can do see it unless they take them from you because
Unless they take them from you. But if you have money, that might not be worth shite.
Listen.
So
invest in. Well, this is the thing is that, dude, if you invested, I should have bought Bitcoin 3 years ago. Fuck.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? I was checking out the Bitcoin shit, and it's definitely gone up, but it went back down so much, man, since fucking COVID. Like first jumped out.
Dude.
Yeah,
See
when
what it is
I
now?
did. I
It's at
looked at it,
all-time
bro.
high.
I looked at it, dude. It went fucking down so much from where it was.
What are you talking about? It's
I looked at it. It went-
$35,000 a fucking coin.
Dude, it went down tremendously. It was up to fucking 55.
What's the graph?
It was
Let's
up
see.
to like 100,000 at one point. I saw almost 100,000 or something.
No.
Yeah, I looked at it, dude. I saw the graph. It went
Its
down
all-time
from.
high
It's got to
is
be
37,000.
That's not what I saw. I looked up the graph and it jumped. It flew.
Sometimes it glitches. It
But
does
listen,
shit like
it
that.
flew through the roof after COVID, right? And then all of a sudden it jumped down tremendously and started going back up again.
Yeah, right here. Look, I'm looking at the graph right now. Look, the all-time high on this graph. That's not. I just looked at it. It's 37, but this is saying 36,824. But I just saw 37.
Well, I mean, it showed me something totally different than that, man. I don't know what
Dude.
the fuck.
This fucking guy. Somebody put out a tweet of a guy that put out a tweet in 2011 complaining that he should have kept his fucking. He had 1,700 Bitcoin, and he should have kept it because he could have made. I
What
think
is-
it was like
What is one
$100.
Bitcoin worth? It's worth 36 right now. You said
One Bitcoin right this second is worth.
36,000.
Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. Go back. Bitcoin is worth 36,840. So this guy.
Basically $37,000 one Bitcoin is worth, right?
So this guy had in 2011. He had 1,700 of those
Oh my god.
times 37,000. He would have had. Oh my god, dude! Let me tell you something. I'm so glad I didn't get involved in it back then.
What would he have had?
Because if
right
I would have
now?
saw this number,
What?
I think I might have killed myself.
What?
$62.9 million.
Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, dude, you know, it's like.
Now the one I own an
Like how rich do you want to be? You know what I mean?
It's doing good. It's gone up 4 times since September, but dude, it's a really fucked up world, and in this country, the government is not looking out for you. They don't give a fuck about you or your family. None of it. You just gotta. I think what you need to do is just like gut out the fucking government. Cut out the fucking corporations. Tell those motherfuckers when the shit goes down to pull themselves up by their bootstraps, like we have to. What the fuck is that?
What? It was
I
just
just heard
on the song.
it was like a radio
on,
station.
Yeah, it's on the song. Listen, let me tell you something, man. The Bitcoin shit. My father, I was trying to swing him on to Bitcoin to like get him to notice it,
Right.
and because he's looking to invest money a little bit, but I was like, you know, right now is the worst time, but and I was like, you should really look at Bitcoin. He was like, he didn't want nothing to do with it, man.
Well, it's because, and it's like a lot of people, it's because it's something they don't know about. They don't know like how to do it. It is a little tricky when you don't know how to do it.
Like if you bought one Bitcoin right now, that right there would probably be like, for a guy like, you know, my father, he doesn't have much, right? So, but like owning one Bitcoin would probably be not that bad of a thing for him. You own it, right? And then like say it goes up over a 6-month span, you're up $17,000.
Well, I personally,
I'd sell it right around that because
Bitcoin
you know,
went up a lot.
listen,
right, in the last 3
how
years,
much
it
do you
went
think
up
it's going to
10
make in 6 months? What would
I
you
don't know.
estimate?
You
What
can
would-
never know. I mean, you never know, dude. Let me
can't
tell you, something. I
estimate?
watch these shits all day long.
Well, I looked
and
at the
they
thing,
fluctuate like a motherfucker.
but listen,
dude.
I know it does, but I looked at that map that I was looking at, and it basically said that it would probably in 6 months from now go up like basically $17,000.
See, well, that's why. All right, so if it went up 17,000, it's roughly 50%, which is good. That's why I like to play the altcoins, because like the altcoins, like I bought one. I own a lot of an altcoin.
Now, but listen, when you have a Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
You could buy what? Anything worldwide with that?
No, I mean they would have to accept it.
They would have to accept Bitcoin.
The way
right?
I trade these shits like you would trade stocks.
But your Bitcoin is always worth fucking what
Well,
it's worth.
whatever the fucking people are. You know, it's like it's like the market.
Yeah, but what I want to know is why the fuck is it worth so much?
Well, it's like because people decide to buy. It's like why is a Coach bag
no because
$200?
because like I want to know like
people are willing
like
to pay $200.
but what the fuck special do you get out of having that? Like I don't get it.
It's just a decentralized currency that like they say nobody can get their hands on, but they can get their fucking hands on it. Like if I fucking cash out, you pay taxes on it, like you pay taxes on anything. You know, if you become a millionaire overnight with this shit, you got to show the government where you got the million. You know what I mean? You just can't just show up like, oh, I got $1 million, done.
Yeah.
Like I could technically, like, if I took this money and buried it somewhere in like the fucking Cayman Islands, I could probably get away with it, but I have to move to the Cayman Islands.
You know, to become part of our country, you move it here for full time. Filthy gamer. Oh, I see that my Skype was not up on my screen and it was down, so I see that I missed like 5 phone calls. You guys want to call back in? We'll take some phone calls. Those people scaling the walls, bro. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? And like you said, most of those people look like fucking hipsters, man.
The ones that look like hipsters, they don't look like Trump
they
people.
did not. Yeah, they look like they did not belong with Trump people, man, at all. It just
They don't.
And then now showing that a couple of these guys were actually identified as Antifa people is fucked up. And I'll show you one of them right now. This fucking guy was identified right away as an Antifa person. Now, I'm surprised that nobody spotted this asshole when they were all there together. And it was this guy right here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That doesn't look like a Trump guy.
No, not at all, man. Look at that guy.
He looks like a guy that's at a fucking vape shop.
That's what I'm saying, man. Look at that shit.
That guy works at a vape shop.
Yeah. Like, that guy didn't belong there. Come on. And then the other guy walking through the hallway with a fucking Confederate flag and all that shit.
There's a guy next to him. Go to this other side of that picture.
I know what you're talking about. The other dude that looks like a fucking Viking.
Looks just like that. Looks like a fucking...
He looks like a Viking.
He looks like born on the 4th of July.
The other guy doesn't look like he belongs there either, man. I haven't seen any of these guys in any videos that I've seen.
That Viking fuck.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of these dudes in any videos that have been out. You would see some of the main, like, top fucking tier people that have been, like, you know, up in Trump this whole fucking time and all this shit somewhere in there. And you didn't see anybody, man, all right? And it's just weird to me. It just doesn't seem normal. I don't know, man. But anyway.
Devious Team Bros.
I think it's pathetic that people think that this is unprecedented. I just put an image in the chat. If you take a look at what happened during the summer in Washington, literally there was things that were burning, buildings that were burning, trash, everything. And people are just throwing this totally out of content and ignoring what led to this, thinking, oh, it was Trump saying this rhetoric. No, let's just ignore the fact that literally all these different levels of government have, with proper evidence, chosen to violate their oath.
Every one of them.
Every one of them. And yet you got idiots like Too Sweet in the chat who seems to think that there's nothing going on wrong and it's just Trump supporters that are bitching. And like Nikki P, man, I don't know what you're smoking, but it sounds like maybe there's some crystal meth in there, because clearly you're not thinking straight, man. You say Trump has no other avenues. Have you ever heard of the Insurrection Act?
Yeah,
he hasn't even declared martial law yet.
But Dave, like me and you discussed before, maybe Nick is feeling the way that I felt. Remember how I said to you before, like, I feel like Trump has no more, like, avenues. It's over now. And you were like, no, he has this, and he has this, and he could do this, and he could do this. And I was like, yeah, but is he going to do all those? You really think he's going to declare martial law and shut down the states that were involved with this?
Well, let me put it to you this way. The guy could have easily declared martial law, but he's been going through what the Democrats won't do, the actual process of law. Oh, we do these lawsuits, lower courts throw them out. Okay, we do these lawsuits again in a higher court, they're thrown out. Okay, we take it to this level. Okay, they're clearly corrupt. Now we take it to the Congress, who it is, their responsibility to respond. So he's going through the proper look. If he didn't go through exactly the process that he's gone through thus far, the left would just have another reason to call him a fascist and a dictator who doesn't follow the rule of law, when in fact he's probably been the only president who's followed the rule of law more than any president in the last 30 fucking years.
Listen, you know that viral video where there's a crow that gets two cats to fight?
Yes.
That's exactly what's going on. The crow, in this instance, is the U.S. government. And the two cats are both sides in this country, the left and the right. And I think instead the two cats need to turn to the crow and tear the crow apart.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's really, see this argument that's being had, like you get into the weeds with the Constitution.
You know why?
You
want to know why?
That's what they want you to do.
But listen, what you just said is the truth, because guaranteed, Dave, that eventually shit comes out that Trump didn't play by the rules on everything either. And you say to yourself, like,
but that doesn't matter.
If that's the case, then why is it that Julian Assange said, why don't you have any, when they asked him, why don't you have any garbage on Trump? He's like, because there isn't any. Again, the guy.
Well, you are right about that, because they tried to fabricate all this shit for the past fucking 5 years, basically.
Exactly.
But
and if you look at one of those images there, it shows that Antifa has been properly planning to infiltrate patriot groups, make it look like they're actually MAGA types, and start to cause this violence. And I was calling in specifically, Ken, to respond to what you were saying earlier, is because when you first said it, I was like, well, there is the possibility, but I'm questioning, how they were allowed to enter. I've seen evidence now that proves you were correct.
It's fucked up, dude. And I thought about it before they even said anything about it. I said, you know how easy it would be for some of these Antifa assholes to sneak in with these people and then just take a match or a lighter and light a curtain on fire. boom, it's all over for us.
Well, not
we look
only
like,
that,
you know
did
what I
they
mean?
arrest
Like,
the head of the Proud Boys as soon as he landed in fucking DC.
yes, they did because they said he was going to invoke a riot.
Yeah,
now that's
apparently
fucked
he's a
up.
Racist,
That's
although
fucked
he's
up.
literally mixed race.
But that's
But this
fucking
is-
bullshit, man.
But
That's fucking
what the
bullshit.
media's doing, what the media and the U.S. government's doing is actually invoking a riot.
No,
That's what
that
they're
is
doing.
bullshit. That
Exactly.
you go and arrest somebody. Like, dude, I just it boggles my mind, ladies and gentlemen. The great one, Tommy NC 2010 wants to chime on in right now,
He
ladies
wants
and
to talk
gentlemen.
about
He
wrestling
wants to
figures.
chime.
Let's go.
My wrestling figure has the coolest
Hold on, I
jacket,
just want to say one
Ken.
last thing. Mike, that's the point I'm trying to make, is that it's not Trump that incited people. It's the failure of every subsequent level of government that chose to commit treason.
This is a failed state.
Yes.
That's what this is. This is a failed government. It's
Banana
George
Republic
Collin before
now.
Yeah,
George
it is
Collin
now.
before he died
It
was
is
says
now.
this is
Imagine
CCP,
George
the circle
Collin
of
was
the
alive
dragon.
right now. George Collin would take this situation and fucking rip it to
He'd
utter
laugh and he'd
shreds,
just say,
bro.
I told you so.
Yeah, he would
Well,
rip it
he,
to utter
he would
shreds,
say
man.
we're finished because he was already saying that in like 2000.
Oh, he knew we were. He said
this.
this country's going to hell in a handbag and it's going to be there fast, and he knew it.
No,
He-
but you can't
before
kill
he
an
died.
idea, and America is an idea.
Tommy, how you
It is.
thinking about
It's an
this, Tommy?
ideal,
What do you
and it cannot be killed.
What are you thinking about what's going on, Tommy? Well, my wrestling figure. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
It's insane. Like, it's just mind-boggling that this would unfold like this. Like, it's just
In America, bro.
Tommy,
in
if you were in
America.
this scuffle and there was like thousands of people around you, and there's like riots and whatever,
Yeah.
and you had a chance to just sneak your finger in a fucking random pussy without them knowing who it was,
Well, if he
would
did
you do it?
if he did that, it would be like,
Gambling, dude.
You know what I mean?
he'd get a
Like,
ring.
away- all right,
No,
all
he'd
right,
lose a
all right,
ring in it, bro. He'd be afraid of losing a ring in there. He'd be like, I lost my father's high school football ring in that pussy.
Like, you know when like female celebrities say when they crowd surf, sometimes people grab a tit or they grab a twat. If it was a fucking female celebrity, Tommy, and you saw her cunt just sitting right there, and she was crowd surfing towards you,
Yo.
would you get like 2 ring fingers in the cunt?
Do you?
no.
Let me ask you
No.
this: Do you guys
What
think? Do you guys think that Tommy would take advantage of a situation like that, where if he saw he could cop a feel or sneak a finger in something real quick, he would do it without getting caught?
I think he would do it.
We have a caller on the line. Hello, caller.
Oh, God. The government's
Oh,
Surprise! What a surprise!
Just got arrested.
Oh, so original. So original.
Sit in my
This guy-
bar.
You need a better hobby.
Black man.
It's
All right,
funny because
God,
even
sounds
Dave
like
Rose
the
gets mad now too.
Sounds like you shoved a dildo down your throat
oh no!
and put like salt on it or something like that. That's why you sound like that.
yeah.
No, basically, Tommy, what I would do is I'd tie him up and throw him into a pig pen with a bull pig that hadn't had a good fucking like a month or so, and let the pig go to work.
Yeah,
Fight cancer, Tommy. Fight cancer. And you're making fun
Jesus.
of me?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here he goes with his. I have something that makes loud noises. I have something that makes loud noises. It also makes stains on my shirt. Look at my shirt. It makes lots of stains on it. Look at it.
Dude, I like how you covered it up so fast.
I love it.
That
He was like,
fucking hilarious.
I totally telegraphed that whole thing. In my mind, I went, he's going to look down and then he's going to cover it. And he went just like this. He went, oh, shit. Tommy, I love you, booby.
What are those great
Tommy.
coupons?
Tommy, let me ask you this. Did you see Cobra Kai?
yes, I did.
Jesus Christ. You going to keep blowing the thing or not? Like, you going to stop doing it?
I would not eat a cheeseburger.
Why not? Why not?
Are you just gonna play clips of me, Ken?
I didn't play a clip of you. Why would you say you're not going to eat cheeseburgers? I'm asking you, why would you?
I don't like cheese on burgers.
Oh yeah.
Tommy, what about Cobra Kai? What'd you think?
I thought it was awesome. I thought it was. Fuck you, Ken.
That
Are you
Tommy.
playing it, Filthy? Are you playing it?
That's not me. Look, my hands are right here.
Hey, I thought Cobra Kai was awesome.
Tommy, all right. So out of the 3 women that are in Daniel-san's life or used to be in Daniel-san's life, his current wife, his ex-girlfriend in
his
Japan,
current wife is kind of hot.
his ex-girlfriend in Japan, or his ex-girlfriend fucking from The Boys. What's her name? Fucking Elizabeth Shue, the blonde. Out of those three, which one do you want to finger fuck first?
Oh, come on, filthy.
What do you mean? It's a very simple question. I'll tell you right now. I'll take the fucking job. I'll take that fucking egg roll and I'll destroy that fucking egg roll.
I haven't seen The Boys, but Elizabeth Shue was fucking awesome in Adventures for Babysitting and Back to the Future.
I got news. She hasn't aged since then.
Wait, filthy.
If you think about it,
Filthy.
Daniel's son could have hit that, but the thing is, he didn't. Like, he's loyal to his wife, but he could have hit that, and she would have never told his wife
Filthy.
that, he would.
He could have hit that. Like, come on, man. She wasn't having that, dude.
There is Facebook, so she could have been like, your husband came over to Japan.
No, she would have been like, nah, dude, you got it all wrong. She would have sung it to her. She would have been like, what
I would have done is I would have made the
like this, Mike. Look, yo, Mike, look. Do cutter. You do a cutter on her while she's blowing you.
My storyline would have been she got affected by the Fukushima disaster, so when we went over there, she had another leg
inside
of a fucking head.
Yeah,
like
then when Daniel's son went for the pussy, he was like, it was 30 years since I was in.
It's too bad it wasn't an octopussy. That would have been better.
Yo, Daniel's son was like this. It's been 30 years since I put my finger in your pussy, and he went down there to feel it, and all of a sudden he's like, what the fuck? And she grew an extra clitoris because of all the nuclear shit in that part of the area.
I would world, both of them.
Imagine tentacles on your balls as she's,
Matter of fact, it was all the fucking nuclear waste that Mr. Silva dropped over in that part of the world with his company, and she got a third pussy from it, and that's why Daniel's son wants his revenge now in Part 4. It's called Karate Kid Part 4. They dig up Pat Morita and they put him on a stick. They put Pat Morita on a fucking stick, and he's like, Daniel's son, and his mouth's not even moving. It's just like on like a little spring. So like they move him up and down, and the mouth goes like this. So he's like, Daniel's son,
It's so
and
funny.
he's just like,
you know, it's funny. That's something like South Park would do.
Yeah, right. And they'd be like, Karate Kid Part 4. Daniel fights for that pussy, and it shows her like, and she's showing you like how she has a third pussy, and he was like, I can't believe you have a third pussy, and she's like, yeah, that guy Silva, who you fuck up in Karate Kid 2, 3, he come here, he drop his chemical waste on us, and now we build beautiful mall here, and he's like. Fuck that. We're going to get revenge. So
I got the hint that
he gets his used car company back, and then once he gets the used car company back, he then goes to America and finds Silva. And then Barnes is there. Barnes is like his gay lover at this point. So Silver and Barnes are fucking. And they started a law firm called Silver and Barnes. And they even have a commercial. It goes, Silver and Barnes, injury attorneys, 1-888-8888.
We get those in Ontario because the signal reaches from Buffalo.
Really? Oh, you got those?
Silver and Barnes, injury attorneys.
Hi, we're Silver and Barnes, and we want to take your money and other people's money too. So
by the
call
way,
us
guys, apparently it was Pence that ordered the National Guard to be deployed. It wasn't Trump.
Imagine Pence ordered a hit. He was like, I want to order a hit. Donald Trump goes, I don't like him no more.
So that's officially 5 stars on GTA.
Casey, what's up, baby?
Hey, I just, hey, Ken,
Mark, I love you, Mark.
Every time somebody donates in and says Mark, Tommy, it's the new Mark donation. Did you hear about this or no?
No, I did not.
Every time somebody calls it, he's like, every time somebody donates in with the name Mark, I 150% have to say,
because of COVID.
no, actually, I have to. I'm just kidding with you. I love you, Booby. I don't have to do that. What I have to do is this.
Call your mother or call your father and tell them,
Really?
Mark, fuck you.
Come
I don't understand, Tommy. This is what I don't get. Like, you need to make me understand because I don't understand.
He don't care
Because the guy
anymore.
plays the clip 100 fucking
No, I
times.
don't,
and wanna
dude.
play it
No,
for
I
you
most
fucking
certainly don't.
Yes,
I
he
never
does.
play
You're
it
a fucking
anymore.
Liar. You play it every
I never
fucking
play it
time.
anymore,
And
dude.
You know
I never play it anymore, bro.
But what's what? All right, so
Tommy's not flipping out.
Tommy,
Kid's not
look.
getting-
But hold
Yo,
on a
Tommy.
second.
Yo, Dick Stain, look. Yo, Dick Stain, look.
what is that?
Nice. Ah,
It's a
Kid's
Tommy
Christmas
cup, bro. We got the Tommy cup.
Little did you know he wiped his dick on it.
Oh,
I would never do that.
oh, God.
Yo, I wiped my
Yeah,
dick
I'm
on the
not
cup.
filthy.
I sent the
When I-
cup to Kenny and stuff. I wiped my dick on. I wiped my junk on that stuff. I sent the cup. I wiped my dick up on that stuff to Kenny and Shannon. Wait till they get the cup. They put it in their mouths. Ha ha ha! Oh, they put it in their mouth. Wow.
Tommy, what? You look like you just woke up from like a slumber. Like I was asleep for
You
4
look like he's
days.
dressed like Lone Star from Spaceballs.
I'm Lone Star.
That's funny. No,
I
he's both.
Barf.
He's barf and
Oh, Dave.
Lone Star.
Dave, you just
Lone Barf.
you just interrupted him. You didn't see that? He pounced the table and everything shook. You interrupted him.
No, I was saying.
Again. And he did it again.
Fucking did it again.
Fucking did it again.
And again.
All right, go ahead, Tommy.
I just got done watching AEW and looking at TikTok. That's where I just was chilling on the couch.
Can I tell you
And-
something about TikTok? It fucking sucks. And I'm going to tell you why it fucking sucks. Because all it is a bunch of people stealing other people's shit and then lip syncing over it. What the fuck is so great about that?
I have fun at it. I love it.
Yo, Mike.
Well,
Mike.
because women are vain and vapid.
Yo, Mike.
Well, like, we used to look down upon people stealing jokes and music, and now they're doing it. No
Well,
problem.
Ken does some stuff on it, but all Ken does it to mock me, and then he'll take my clips and then voice over on my clips. And
Mike.
like if I say something,
Yo,
Ken
Mike.
will take that clip and be
No,
like,
wait, Tommy, just shut up for a second, all right, please? Just
"That's what you do, Ken. It's the truth."
You sound like Beaker.
Ooh, Beaker.
All right, look, I want you to watch the screen. You ready? Watch the screen. Wait, hold on.
Connor. No. We got it. Fist again. Right on top of the action. And attacking someone in the crowd. Total chaos. Again with a combination. So stupid and so unnecessary and so foolish.
Dana White in there trying to restore order.
Yeah.
And Connor.
Yo, he fights in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I love it. Who's he fighting, bro?
Connor. No. We got it. Fist again. Right on top
Ah,
of
come
the
on,
action.
man. Come in already, dude.
Someone in the crowd.
Total chaos.
Again with a combination. I mean, that is so stupid and so unnecessary and so foolish.
Dana White in there trying to restore
I
order.
love this one.
And Connor. Got caught with the left hand. Oh, he's done.
He fights Dustin Poirier in 2 weeks.
Who, McGregor?
Yeah.
Shut your fucking mouth. You did nothing. You did fucking nothing. Shut the fucking mouth. Shut your fucking. Did you hear the beginning of that, dude? How great was
Yo,
the beginning
Tommy's
of that?
trying to fuck your wife in the chat.
Oh.
What? I was giving her a compliment.
He's not denying it.
I was giving her a compliment. I was saying she's a goddess. I'm not trying to fuck her. I already fucked her.
This guy never shuts the fuck up, does he? He always talks at the wrong fucking time.
You're
Christ.
talking too much, Ken.
I mean, you always talk at the wrong fucking time.
I hardly said 5 words.
I know. And every time you speak, it's just at the wrong time.
You too, Ken.
You too. And mongoloid.
You're a mongoloid.
I'm just kidding, Tommy. You can fuck my wife.
Oh, there you go, Tommy. You better get those fucking mustard stings out of your shirt, though, first.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You might
I
want
don't
to.
have any fucking stains on my.
It's barbecue sauce, not mustard.
It's my barbecue sauce.
I had barbecue for dinner tonight.
I said I was going to stop making fun of JR because, man, what he did for that guy Brody's son, he picked him up and brought him to the fucking football game that Sunday after his father died. And it was just him and JR at the Jacksonville Jaguars game.
And JR finger popped him?
And JR took his penis out and had his way with him. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it was nice what JR did. It was nice what the whole fucking wrestling company did with that kid. They gave him a contract and shit, you know? So that was very nice. They gave him a contract. Like, they're paying him money. Dude, his father died. There's no more income. His father's not going to be getting paid. So they gave the kid a contract. It's like a fucking, you know.
The outcome is there's no income. You know what I mean?
Why do you sound so shocked over that?
Wow. Like,
they gave that little cancer kid fucking a contract in WWE. Remember that,
Tommy? Yeah, why do you sound so shocked over that, Tommy?
What, the fact that they gave a 12-year-old a contract?
Yeah, man, they gave you a fucking high school diploma. Come on.
Fuck, man.
Oh,
he's right. He is right. He is right about that. He is right about that. He is right about that. They gave you a fucking high school diploma, Tommy. Come on. You know you don't have the...
So you want to mock me for that?
Nobody's mocking you. Who's mocking you?
I'm not mocking the kid either. Like, I'm just
my
like, wow,
God.
that's...
Hey, a compliment is a tip.
Who's
the thing is,
mockumenting
though,
you?
Ken makes a good point. Is that the guy's family's not making money no more,
Yeah,
and like
dude.
this
And
is a good
you're
way to honor
shocked
the
over
guy's
that?
family.
Yeah, and you're shocked over that. The company feels like, hey, we'll take care of you guys for a little bit, but we'll call it, hey, we're giving your kid a contract. We'll make it symbolize something and make it cool, and we'll pay you under his name that he's working with us, and we'll have him come down, hang out, come on a couple of shows. You know what I mean? They're keeping
It's
the
like
family
welfare to
involved.
placate the blacks.
No, but
You know
they're
what I
keeping
mean?
the family involved. They're doing all that shit.
Yeah,
like,
but
but
this
you
case,
act
fucking
shocked
the guy's-
over it, though.
In this case, the guy's dad stuck around.
Yeah, and you. Oh Christ! Oh my!
I'm just saying, that must be one... That
And
must
you
be
act
one
shocked
highly
over
paid
that, though.
12-year-old.
Come on, Phil, keep raising that
Jesus
bar.
Christ,
I know,
it's like you're jealous over it. It's like you're fucking jealous
I'm
over
not
it or
jealous.
something.
Like, I'm just like, wow. Like, I'm not jealous at all.
Hey,
like,
man, you got a belt and that kid doesn't yet, so. Actually, no, he does
Actually,
have a
he
belt.
did
They
have
gave
a
him
belt. Yeah,
fucking
he did.
TNT belt.
Yeah, he
They
did.
They retired the old version and they made a new one.
Yeah, they gave him the belt. See, Tommy, he's got
Now,
way
but
more
here's
than
the
you.
thing.
He's
Now,
got
here's
way
the
more
thing.
than you,
Now-
Tommy. He's got way more than you. He has a belt already, and he's on a wrestling company with a contract. You'll never have any of those except for the.
Thanks.
No, I'm
Fuck
just
me.
kidding.
I know that. Thank you. Fuck me. I
Oh, shut
understand.
up,
Fuck
dickhead.
me.
Shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
now we have to
Yeah,
clip the fuck me.
pity
Now
Tommy
we have to-
time.
oh my God, we have to clip that fuck me and just keep hitting fuck
Oh
me. Fuck
my
me,
God, I
fuck
can't
me,
wait to
fuck
clip
me.
that fuck
Make
me.
a
time
tweet
is this
and
at?
send it. Make a tweet and send it to Trisha Paytas, and then it just
And
repeat him over and over. Fuck me, fuck me.
It's about an hour into the show.
You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing.
So Ken, now you
What?
gotta take the fuck me and go fuck me, Mark.
Oh, fuck you. I used my fucking ring hand on you.
I use my fuck you hand.
Mark,
And
fuck me, fuck me,
Double tap.
Mark.
Yo, Mike, imagine you went, I'll use my fuck me hand. wait,
Tommy,
wait.
you raise the bar every New
Hold
Year's
on, the
Eve,
ball was
right?
just raised with this.
No, I'm saying.
My name is
Mark.
My name is
Mark.
My name is
This is Mark Hyder.
My name is Mark. My name is
Mark.
My name is
Mark.
That's funny.
Oh,
Tommy,
I love
Tommy.
you. Happy New Year, Bubby.
Tommy, admit it. There was at least, I would say, a thimble's worth of pre-cum that dribbled down the inside of your thigh when Crystal kissed you on the lips.
He knew it. He tried to slip a tongue in, I heard.
100%.
I did not
Tommy.
slip a tongue.
No, I
didn't.
didn't say you slipped a tongue, but I said I heard that you tried to slip a tongue. Did you try?
No,
No,
I
you
did
would have
not
loved
try.
to. Though.
I'm
No, but
respectful.
you were respectful, but let me tell you something right fucking now. If she would have got like a fucking, if she would have got like a cramp in her tongue, and she just nicked your tongue with her tongue, you would have fucking attacked her face like you wanted the critters.
You would have gave her. You would have
fucking
literally.
attacked that shit.
You would have literally gave her a fresh and fruity like you were at
Can you
Denny's.
imagine if she fucking
Like you were at fucking Denny's.
Oh my
You would have
God,
gave her a
dude.
fresh and fruity all over her face.
Dude, he
Oh.
had to peel those fucking underwear.
He goes, ow, 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 ow.
I think you raise the bar every year. I think you get closer and closer. I think one year it's gonna
I
be
think,
Happy New Year. You
yeah.
just take your cock
No,
out
no,
and
I
shove it in
think,
her face.
I think that when it happens, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be something like this, where you hear like, 17 years in a row, and you're like, well,
then you-
this
yeah.
year I'm getting laid. This year I get at least a suck job. 17 years in a row. Now this year you're getting fucked.
You're getting pecked on your pee hole.
This year you get fucked, literally.
Tommy, you should grow. Seriously, now that I'm looking at it, you should grow one of those like devil beards. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
grow what you have now.
He would look
with
so
the
good with
bottom
that,
of your-
dude.
like
He
it's
don't
a
take
point.
advice. He don't take advice, bro. He doesn't.
Like fucking Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
He don't
Aren't
take
those called
advice.
Van, what are they called? Van something?
What? There's a name for those?
Yeah, there's a specific name for the beard that you're the devil-like beard that you're
Yeah.
talking about.
I know
You
what you're
should do
saying.
that,
Tommy
Tommy.
would look damn good with one of those, man. You might even get to eat a bush hat with one of them fucking beards. Chick sees you, she'll be like, oh my God, look at that beard. And it's over. You know what I mean?
The people that have those kind of beards are like rich, multi-million-dollar,
What?
seven-figure
It
billionaires.
costs money to grow your fucking beard.
Dude,
It's called the Van Dyke.
a
Van
Dick
Dyke?
Van Dyke, Tommy.
There
You
you
would be
go.
a Dick Van
You can start
Dyke.
eating pussy like a dyke.
You'd be a
Here,
fucking.
Tommy, in the chat, there's a bunch of different facial. Personally, I would go with the Amish one, or they call it Old Dutch. But
The old Dutch. He was in Karate Kid too. The old Dutch, Tommy. You ever fuck a Dutch? No.
I
Tom-
heard that the guy that it was in season 2
Yeah.
for Karate Kid, that the actor they honored him, he actually passed away in real life.
Yes, he did. He did, man. And you know what? One of the other actors were. Who they were? They were. They're in the family of those famous actors. What the fuck's his name again? I just saw it today. He comes from a family of famous. Oh, McQueen. McQueen. You know Steve McQueen.
Steve
and,
McQueen?
Yeah, you know all those people. The
What the fuck was that? The black version? Steve McQueen, son.
Steve McQueen.
Steve
I'm
McQueen,
Steve
man.
McQueen. No, listen. The one of the karate kids in the dojo, the Cobra Kai in part 1, is the nephew of like one of the big actors, I guess, Steve McQueen. McQueen, whatever the fuck.
McQueen.
McQueen.
McQueen, son. My name is
McQueen.
McQueen, motherfucker.
Okay, it's funny. That's great.
What,
Uh,
what do you mean?
I'm just fucking
See,
around.
Tommy. Now you know where to
Tommy,
fuck with him. You see what I
Tommy,
mean?
you see,
Now
Tommy?
just call him McQueen from
Tommy,
now on.
call me McQueen. It'll work.
See, Tommy? See, he doesn't get it.
Tommy he's oblivious, dude. He don't take advice, bro. He's
I
oblivious.
take Vice at plenty of time, Ken.
No,
You're
you,
take
like,
you never take
you're
Vice.
oblivious.
You never take Vice, bro. You
I
always.
take him. I take
you
him
never
Vice
take
plenty
Vice.
Of time.
You don't take Vice well.
He takes advice at
Like,
plenty
for
of time.
instance,
What
you
I don't
fucking
take
mock
Vice.
me all of a sudden,
I
Ken.
don't
You
take
always-
Vice.
I'll take some Miami if you
You
can.
I don't
always mock
take
me when I say
Vice.
"See you later, folks." Like I've stopped saying that in my vlogs because you mock me all the time about that.
You mock him, Ken. You mock him.
Like you'll say, "Oh, catch you later, guys. Catch you later." Why you have to always say that, Tommy? Why do you always have to? Why you always have to say that, Tommy? It's so annoying. And I'm like, fine. I don't say it. I don't say it anymore.
the fuck happened to Ken? Where'd he go?
I was just reading something.
Oh, I thought you fucking.
Yeah.
Now, what's going on now? What happened?
I don't know. He was freaking out.
About what? How ugly he is?
Jesus Christ. I will say that that microphone does look like the head of a dick right there. You
It
see that
does.
thing?
Not only that, but to come onto a live fucking show with cock snot on your fucking shirt is some balls, man. I'll tell you that, right? No, I just said that just to see him do that. Tommy, I love you. Oh, my God. I got to get a drink and take a piss. I'll be right back. Mingle, all right?
Mingle.
You guys want to talk about the... here, Tommy. Take a look at some of these photos. Tell me what you think of this guy. Look, he's sitting in one of the biggest seats in the U.S. Look how fucking dumb this piece of shit looks. Look at this guy. Yeah, man, I made
that
it over
doesn't look
here.
like a Trump guy. That's what I'm
I
saying.
know. That's what I'm saying, man. None of these people do.
What are you opening, Tommy? What is that?
Yeah, what is that, Tommy?
It's explosives.
Oh my God! You have one of those
What?
fucking little cheesy
those
pull the string.
explosives.
Oh my!
Get those-
Explosive,
Oh, no.
dude. He called it it's explosives. Fucking
Oh,
idiot.
this is one of these New Year's types. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
what you should have
explosive.
done, right?
That is
Right
so
in Crystal's
explosive,
face.
Tommy.
Happy New Year.
That
Right in
is
the fucking
so
mouth.
explosive, and just you might want to watch out next time you pull one of those. You might
Why?
get shot in the eye with it.
You might also want to avoid using the word explosive because it might give somebody the idea that you actually
man.
have something of
You know,
danger.
can I tell you everything that like the little things that you say and do, you're like an 80-year-old man. You have to stop doing and saying these things. All right, if you ever want to get laid. And I'm trying to be honest with you because I love you. No girl is ever gonna fuck you if you talk and act the way you do sometimes, man.
And plus, don't ever admit to anybody you voted for Biden because you'll never fucking get anywhere.
I didn't vote for Biden.
Don't
We all
vo-
know you did. Come on.
Tommy,
No, I
and
didn't vote for Biden.
don't admit who you voted if you voted for Trump either. All right, because they'll hold that.
You
against
voted
too.
for fucking Kamala Harris.
You voted for Kamala Harris's little mouse that lives in a house. His name is Timothy.
You voted for Kamala Harris's
Nah,
slave
I-
descendants.
I didn't vote for that radical either.
You voted for the one and only. Yo, this is the chick I think who got killed right here, Mike. Look.
Oh, rest in peace for those fucking tits.
Oh my God. Well,
Is that definitely the girl?
I think it is, and I looked up her tweets from yesterday, and one of the tweets said something like, you know, getting ready to go to Washington, D.C., here it goes. You know, it's time to set the record straight, time to, you know, stop the steal, and we're going there, and we're going all the way type of stuff.
Well, I heard people running their mouth that, oh, the military will be on Trump's side. Well, you saw how that went.
Well, the National Guard is different from the actual military. And on top of that, the Marines actually report directly to Trump. So although there is a sort of apparatus that, you know, a chain of command that goes through the Army, Navy, and Air Force, through the chiefs of staff, and then finally the president, the Marines report directly to the president.
Well, what I'm saying, they were saying, like, that the military was going to help Trump overthrow the government somehow. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, that's just they're just projecting, really, because that's what the Democrats would be doing if they were in this position.
Dude, how do you like the Democrats are like pro-police now?
Yeah, I know. Only when it's convenient for them.
Well, that's why it's like most of these people are full of shit. Like, it's just so ridiculous. And most of the people on social media going out there saying this is disgusting, and they have to go on their diatribes. They have to go out and fucking virtue signal. I think this is disgusting. You don't give a fuck. Shut up.
Yep.
Go back to your latte, you fucking queer.
And it's so funny how they, you know, the left and the Democrats and all these idiots claim that there was fraud in 2016, and they couldn't prove that, so they had to try to trump up all these fake fucking charges, Russiagate and all that. 4 years of that garbage, still couldn't prove a goddamn thing. But when they're able to clearly commit fraud, which they did, and it's evident, nope, they're cool with fucking the elections. There's no problem with the elections. There's no need for more transparency. Elections work fine.
Justin,
Tommy,
incredible.
The community wants to know what bum you feel to get that jacket.
Fuck you.
With cock snot
Nice
on your
jacket.
fucking shirt.
I bought this
With
jacket a
cock
long
snot
time
on your
ago.
fucking shirt.
Would
With
Tommy
cock
like
snot
to
on
share
it.
with the community
There's
what
no
bum he
fucking
killed to get that
fuck you, Ken.
jacket?
There's no cock snock on my
Tommy,
jacket.
people want to know who you killed to get that jacket. With cock
No
snot
one.
on
I
your
didn't
fucking
kill
shirt.
anybody.
And people
You
want to
fucking
know
killed Wild
how.
Bill Hickok.
Wait, people want to know how. With cock snot on your fucking shirt. How that happened?
Fuck you, Ken. Like,
Just fucking with you. Come on, baby. You know I love you. Pussy, baby. Rub your pussy to the moonshine.
I know this, I said this on the past show, but
What?
fuck you, Joe Cronin. I didn't fucking molest my friend. Fuck you.
Oh, what do you? First of all, like,
Where'd that come from?
like, what are you talking? First of all, all right. Let me teach you.
I'll be
a
right
little
back.
something here. Let me teach you a little something. If somebody says you molested somebody, and it's obviously you didn't, you don't go out there and say, "I just want to make it clear that I didn't molest him." It's like Nixon going, "I'm not a crook."
Yeah,
Now
exactly.
it sounds like you molested somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Don't
You
even
know what I mean?
acknowledge it.
Now you sound like you finger pop somebody. Who'd you finger pop, Tommy? Come on,
No
come
one.
clean. No one. Not even on New Year's.
I did watch the recent Frenemies podcast, and
And who's that on that?
Trisha and Ethan Klein. They have that
Does
podcast.
Ethan still have his fucking bald head? Fucking weird looking fuck.
No, I think he's just doing his podcast, and he doesn't even like do those videos anymore. He just makes money on his podcast because that's where he makes all his money from.
Dude, I can't. He twitches all over the fucking place, dude. It's ridiculous.
It
I've
looks
had
so
enough of it.
swarmy and greasy.
And it's
And
funny. He says
I
that he
feel
thinks
dirty just
that
looking at.
it's funny. He thinks that Trisha Paytas is disgusting, but he does a podcast with her anyway.
I mean, I agree with her. I mean, I agree with him. But I should say.
And now
I agree
she's
with
gonna
they.
be his. Now she's gonna be his sister-in-law.
What do you mean?
Because he's gonna be marrying his brother-in-law.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. She's gonna marry who?
I think it's on Ethan's on. I think it's on her brother's side that she's gonna be marrying him.
All right. If I ask the question one more time, you're gonna see smoke come out of Tommy's fucking ears. Let's see, Tommy. Who is she marrying, and who is this person? to fucking Ethan?
Ela's brother. She's marrying Ela's
All right,
brother.
so see, you very simplified it. That was really simplified.
they're
Now
damn
that's all
Trump.
you had to say. Ela. She talks like this. I don't know. I tell you what I think. She's like a fucking Popeye villain. Fucking ridiculous. Would you fuck Ela?
No,
No.
she's not my type.
You have something against Israelis? See now,
No,
Tommy.
nothing.
Tommy hates
Fuck
chinks,
you,
now he
filthy.
hates Jews.
Stop jumping
See
to
that?
conclusions. No, I just.
Everybody heard it. He hates.
I don't
Jews.
like. No, fuck you, filthy. It's
Well, His
I don't.
his friend is a terrorist, isn't he?
That's
Oh,
true.
no, I'm
See,
sorry.
now
The
we'll
song said
connect
his
more
friend is
dots.
not a terrorist.
We're connecting more dots. Tommy hates chinks. He hates Jews.
Rose, fuck you.
And look, he just held up something black. He hates blacks too. See?
Fuck you, filthy. And fuck you, Rose. Okay, fuck you.
If you just missed it, Ken,
What?
Tommy hates Israelis, so he hates Jews.
Oh,
He just
man.
came
Well-
clean.
Both you two could suck my cock. You know that?
Who? Me?
No, I'm saying the
Fucking queer.
filthy and Rose. They both could suck.
Well, let
my
me ask
cock.
you this, Tommy.
You fucking queer.
Did you
Faggot,
cock snot on
asshole.
your fucking shirt? What? With cock snot on your fucking shirt.
I love you.
I love Jews.
Tommy, do you watch that show on Netflix that talks about old toys, old action figures and shit?
I've watched some episodes, but I watched the movies that made us like.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
with-
good. That thing. I
It's
like that.
but these are like toys.
I like that.
So
I watched
there
that
was
toy one, bro.
There was one with the wrestling figures.
What about the He-Man one too? I like
Right.
that one
Yeah,
too.
man.
There's newer ones now. There was one about the wrestling figures. What were your 5 favorite wrestling figures?
Well, here's the thing. I didn't grow up watching wrestling. Just to let you know that I
All right,
didn't
but
grow up.
I don't give a fuck about. I don't want to hear a preamble of what you grew up with.
Yeah.
I
Well, how
want
am I
to know your
supposed to know what kind of
5.
wrestling-
I know it's always
I
got to
want to know
be
your
something
5
extra.
fucking
There's always
favorite
something
wrestling
extra
figures.
in there, involved in there. There's always something extra. You know.
Well, and I'm trying to be straight up with them.
All
I
right,
did
well,
not
be
grow
straight up and
watching
fucking.
No, it doesn't have to be those wrestling figures. Your 5 favorite wrestling. I know you have wrestling figures. You have them hanging out of your ass on a Sunday morning, from shoving up your ass on.
Matter
a
of
Saturday
fact, I just bought him a new one. Show everybody what I got you.
So tell me your 5
Triple
favorites.
H. I think the Triple H is a sick figure but he still has a beak.
All right,
He has
so that's
a
one.
beak for a nose.
That's one. What's the next one?
Undertaker.
And he bounced.
Fuck you, filthy.
He's such a dick, man. I knew it as soon as he fucking said it. I said he's gonna bounce, and he did.
Asshole.
Well, Tommy, let's see your figurine, the one that I got you. I want to see what it looks like. I still never saw it. I got him a Triple H.
Is it covered with fecal matter due to his?
Well,
Saturday
yeah, I
night
put a little
proclivities?
something on there. You know, had to do that before I sent it to him. You know, let's see what it looks like. Actually, the first one we sent him was lost in the mail, bro.
Sure it was.
Yep, it got lost. I swear to God, it got lost in the friggin' mail. So they email us and tell us, "Oh, you got to pick out another one. It's already, on us, obviously, because we lost it." And
but mail-in voting is perfectly secure.
so the second one we got him was which one? The one and only Triple fucking H, man. The Triple H from the Attitude Era, Triple H. And now the original wrestler that we sent him, I don't know if he would have liked it better, but it was AJ Styles. And I was like, Tommy, we originally got you AJ Styles, but then Shannon went back on and had to repick it, and she got you the Attitude Era Triple H, which you like better, don't you?
Yeah, he's sick, but look at the size of that nose. Look how big that nose
They even
is.
make the
Don't
fucking
you
nose
think
look-
that Tommy would have liked Mark Henry more?
Oh my God, Tommy! They said it in the donation.
Oh, it's always on my mind.
Oh no, Tommy!
Me up some cops.
They said it, Tommy.
King is Kane. King is Kane. It's Kane.
Fuck you.
They said it though, dude.
You just want to piss me off, don't you?
No.
You want
I
me to
have a
leave the
cock
show
snot
being
mark.
pissed off?
No,
I
I'm
have
trying
a
to.
cock snot mark.
The cock
I have a
snot.
cock snot mark. I have a cock snot mark. I have a cock snot mark.
Fucking stupid.
I have
Tommy,
a cock
it's
snot
fuck.
mark.
It's
I
part
have
of the
a cock snot
donation.
mark. I have a cock snot mark.
You just
I
want to
have
piss
a
me
cock
off, don't
snot
you,
mark.
Ken? I don't care if it's played in the donation. You just want to piss me off.
No, I don't want to.
Fuck
I don't
you.
want to piss
Fuck
you off,
this
dude.
and
We were
fuck
looking at the
that.
wrestling figure, bro. It's just a dono. It's over now. It's over, Tommy. It's over.
I recently got me.
Oh, Tommy, it's over now. It's over now. It's over. Nah, go ahead. I love. He started like putting the jackets and the mask and this and trading them between his dolls, his figurines, and he started trading them up. So what did you have? You had Terminator. Yeah, but you had Terminator mixed with Jason Voorhees at one point, didn't you?
At one point, I was sending you pictures
He
of
had
this.
Terminator Voorhees. He had Terminator Voorhees.
Actually, I put a post on. I don't know if I put it on Twitter or Facebook. I said Terminator versus Jason Voorhees. Who would win that fight? And
Who
I
would
think
win?
Jason.
All right,
win
so
that
who
fight.
do you think would win? So you think Jason Voorhees would win between him and Terminator?
Yeah.
What about you,
Jason
Dave?
is an unstoppable killing machine.
Dave, what do you think?
It's the Terminator, hands down.
So you think the Terminator would beat Jason Voorhees?
Yes.
I'd have to
And
agree. I'd have to
The
agree.
mask comes off also. Like it's like that is like that's an A-class mongoloid right there.
Yeah, you gotta flip a guy up.
That's great. An A-class mongoloid. Tommy does.
Mother sucks cocks in hell.
Tommy, Bullfrog wants very badly to get just a conversation with you eventually, man. He's very upset over it.
Nope.
It's eating at his core.
Well, he can keep eating at his core until he keeps probably fatting himself to death.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Well, I keep trying to tell him, like, it's not going to happen, dude. Like, he's not going to...
I had to go to Home Depot.
He's not going to go to Home Depot with you. Tommy, though, you haven't seen one of the balloons since the day that it was left. Here's the last balloon that was left to Tommy. There it is right there, folks. The latest balloon. Yeah, the other side. There you go. That was tied up outside of Tommy's balloon area in his house. Psst. and now it's all gone. And
the cops popped it. Like I didn't fucking touch it. I wanted the fingerprint and they wouldn't
Tommy,
do it.
do that. Do the finger again. Look at this, folks. Take a look at that.
We're setting orphans on fire.
We're setting orphans on fire this weekend, folks, at Tommy's house. If you guys want to join us,
What
we
the
will
fuck?
be.
Why would I?
We're setting orphans on fire.
Actually,
This
sounds like
weekend.
a fun time.
Yeah,
Count me
at
in,
Tommy's
Tommy.
house this weekend, folks. Get your tickets.
I'm
The
not
first 5
setting
people.
orphans on fire.
The first
That's
5. I already.
Come on, now you're just a tease,
You know,
Tommy.
now
I
you're
was
fucking
so
everything
down with
up,
joining
dude.
you.
No, he's wrong. I already spoke to his mother and everything. So I spoke to Tommy's mother. It's definitely on this weekend. We will be setting orphans on fire
We're setting orphans on fire.
this
fuck,
weekend. The first
Ken?
5 people that show up will get a Set Your Orphan on Fire T-shirt
We're
and hat.
setting orphans on fire.
That's this weekend at the
You're
Tommy
an idiot,
residence.
Ken.
His father will be there. His mom will be there. The whole family will be there.
Leave
Join
my
us.
father out of this.
Join us as we,
We're setting orphans on fire.
this weekend, at the great Tommy house, Tommy NC 2010 house, we will be doing it.
We're setting orphans
You're an
on
idiot,
fire.
Ken. You're a fucking idiot.
What? Dude, what are you getting so... He gets mad over the dumbest shit. Like the absolute dumbest shit. Like, why would you get mad at that? What the
Yeah.
fuck would you get
Setting
mad at?
orphans on fire
Like,
is
you know what
funny.
I mean? Like, it's just like it's so dumb that like you would have to
Exactly.
look at it as
I
like,
feel like sometimes you can't. You want to set
man,
me off and
dude,
trigger me
I
on
just
purpose.
can't. I just don't get you, man. You know what? It just proves
Well,
a point, bro.
hold on.
Like,
How about this, Tommy?
wow.
Maybe you're just a little too sensitive.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not sensitive. I just feel
Yeah,
like Ken
no,
tries
dude,
to
you're way too
get
sensitive,
that one
bro.
little night just to
Nah,
piss
dude,
him off.
no, dude, you're just way too sensitive, bro. It's overly sensitive now at this point. Like anybody that would get mad
This whole
at
entire
something,
fucking community has done
dude,
that to me.
dude,
so,
you can't take jokes anymore, bro. It's over. You
because
can't.
they fucking because
All
I
right,
have
I get it. I get what happened. I'm not saying that it shouldn't have happened. I'm just saying I get what
What
happened.
is
But
that thing that soldiers have?
Like
What is that
the-
thing that
like-
soldiers have all the time? It makes them
yes,
flinch.
I know
and
what you mean. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I have that. I have that fucking shit because they fucking have fucked me up in this fucking community.
PDS,
OCPD or something.
No, it's PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder.
That's what I have because this fucking community has fucked me up with stupid jokes in the past, and I'm fucked up for the rest of my life.
I think you're
because
right.
it's-
I think you're
it's
right.
just-
I think
it's
he's
just
right.
community's fault.
I agree with
What-
you. I agree with you.
I used to be normal, and then this community fucked me
I
up.
agree with you because if you can't laugh at something that stupid and quirky and dumb, like where you would say to yourself, "Oh my God, it's so dumb, I can't even take offense to it." Like that's what that was, and you took it like and banged the table and got heated, bro, over that. You know, it goes to show you what kind of a fucking moron you really. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I hear you. You're like damaged in a way from it, man. From taking all that, like, you know, the abuse so many nights. Like now it's just part of everything, I guess. I don't know. It's a shame. You know, make a phone call in the middle of the show. Why don't you?
I'm calling mom. My mom just called me. Okay, so
all
chill
right,
out.
all right. I mean, like I know. Fuck do I know? Anyway, folks, Capitol is gone. They nuked it a little while ago. Trump supporters have nuked. They nuked the Capitol, the Trump supporters, and I think everyone should go to jail. It's just my belief. I don't know. How do you guys feel at home? If you donate Mark, we play it. That's what we're doing tonight. Even if he gets
Who doesn't love Mark? Everyone should love Mark.
I mean, Mark is come on. Don't forget,
he's everyone's best friend.
He is, and everybody should wear him around his neck. Don't forget, folks, this weekend
We're setting orphans on fire.
it's going to be $5.99 for the first 5 people, and everybody after that gets a free Tommy NC "Make America Great Again" hat. It's green. He picked like the opposite color of Trump, but he
Kills nothing but black people.
Oh, we're not having that weekend. We're not doing that weekend. That weekend is off the books. Tommy's whole family tried to pass that weekend on as the first.
No. Isn't Black History Month next month?
It is. But they tried to pass this through for Black History Month, but I was like, no, I'm not doing anything like that with you guys. I know you guys are from the South and basically rednecks and everything, but can't do it. Sorry, it's just not going to be good. And instead of that, I said to Tommy, I said, to Tommy's father, I was having a conversation with him when we signed a contract for this, and I said to him, I said, Tommy's father, you know, you should really turn your wife on to some
What car?
and he wasn't having it. So just like Tommy's grandfather, he
Motherfucker.
but let me stop because he looks like he's serious right now. God only knows what's going on. My
I
sister
said I wanted 2 pizzas, not 3.
my sister does have COVID, it turns
Oh,
out.
so it's confirmed?
It's confirmed, yeah, 100%.
Ugh.
And now they're waiting to hear if my niece, who has mono, has COVID on top of it. And if she does, then she's in not good shape at all right now. I mean, she could be in the hospital legit, but she's not in the hospital because, you know, they don't want to take her there. But they went to the doctor like 3 times already, and like they gave her this like breathing thing, and you know, so she's trying to deal with it until she starts getting better, which is going to be a while. She's got to hang on, and you know, it's shitty, man. It sucks. And what sucks about it is everybody knows you can't go and help that person. Really, you can't even be around the family to support them.
Yep.
You know. So, and for a while we thought that my parents might have got it because we saw them during Christmas time, but thank God, it was already past the amount of days that they could have had it. You know what I mean?
So how long do your brother and sister need to? Sorry, your sister and her family need to quarantine?
I guess like 2 weeks or something, 10 days or something like that. After they're better, so like they're not even better yet. Neither is my sister.
Okay, because I thought it was 14 days after confirmed infection.
It might be. I'm not sure.
You guys weren't sure whether or not it was an infection, so you guys were waiting for that.
Well, yeah, my sister, she has COVID. She knows it now. So, but my niece, yeah, she has mono, and they still don't know if she has COVID or not. But they should know very soon.
How long was your sister was sick for a while prior to
She
them
was,
actually-
yeah, she
okay,
was.
got COVID. So maybe she's closer to the end of this, you know, supposed infection, because they say in 14 days it's supposed to, you know, change. It's, you know, it depends on the person really as well. So hopefully they all get better.
I know, man. It sucks, man, because it's like nobody can fucking help anybody. It's just like you're helpless, you know?
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people now that have had COVID in their family, like, and it's like fucking, a lot of people beat it, man, that I know, you know? Which is a good sign, but then again, there's people who, now I like, you know, there's people I know that are out there that they didn't beat it, like, fucking, they died, they actually died. Like this guy that this girl that my friend works with, she's like a dispatcher, she used to call people on the radios where he works, and this girl was only like in her 40s, and she fucking died right away from it. And she spoke to him like 3 weeks before she died, and she was like, "This COVID shit scares me because I have asthma, and if I get it, I know I'm not gonna be able to breathe right." And bang, she got it. She told everybody at work that she got it because she had to, and like a week after that, she was gone.
A lot of people, though, that get it, that suffer from it, usually have underlying symptoms, because healthy people, you know, some of them get it, and then, you know, their body just sort of.
Dude, I've been taking my vitamins, bro. I've been taking my vitamins, and I've been starting to eat good again now. And I'd say the last week I've eaten really good, and I've had like a lot of greens, a lot of vegetables, fruits, and shit like that, right? A lot of water. And I feel good. I feel like I actually feel the bloat going away, because that's like the first thing that goes away is like the bloat. That's gone. And I'm feeling good. And especially taking the vitamins, it's like if I do get sick, and I'm looking at this as like, okay, it's basically inevitable. I'm going to catch it eventually. I know it. So I better be ready for it. You know what I mean?
You might, but that's the thing, though. If you keep your immune system strong, you're not going to get it. Also, if you expose yourself to a lot of
it's Abel Salas.
UV light, and D vitamin.
It's Abel Salas, Dave. Dave, it's Abel Salas Jr. Shake weighting on Abel Salas Jr. Abel Salas Jr. He leaving the donation. We keep on waiting, shaking.
We shaking on the world to change.
An idiot.
We keep on waiting on these motherfuckers.
Shaking on the world to fucking change, man.
Tommy claiming PTSD from YouTube is an insult to actual PTSD
No, you are right about
sufferers.
that, dude.
Why keep returning to the
100%
platform
correct.
That is
afflicted
correct.
you if that's the case? Stop
No.
blaming not
And I
having
really
a sense
do hate
of
it when
humor
people
about
say
yourself
they've
on
got
a serious
PTSD
problem
when
for soilders and
literally
first
people had their
responders.
legs
Yo,
blown off by
yo.
an IED.
Abel Salas, you got a fucking serious point there, dude, and I cannot agree with you more, man. That is the truth. That is the truth. I mean, if you say that to him, I'm guaranteeing he'll be like, "Oh shit, like, you know, you're right. I shouldn't have said something like comparing myself to those guys." But you're right about that. You're definitely right. Can't dispute that, because there are people out there that legit have that, you know. And it's like, and now you got this fucking YouTuber going, "I get made fun of too much," and I mean,
Yeah, rape victims have PTSD. You're gonna try to compare yourself to that?
Yeah.
Fucking soldiers who fucking, you know, got exploded in a fucking IED got that. Who's fucking the smallest little thing fucking sets them off because they're, you know, they've got PTSD. You're gonna compare yourself to that.
Yeah.
It is an insult. It is an insult for those who have served, who have sacrificed, and now suffer because of this. And on top of that, the government doesn't give a fuck about them.
yeah, yeah, you're right about that too.
Mark. My name is Mark. My name is. This is Mark Hyder. My name is Mark. My name is Mark. My name is Mark.
Oh my God. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This weekend we are setting orphans on fire with. Oh look, he's gone. Damn it, he left. Tommy. Whoa. Tommy just announced on us like that. Something must not be right. Something must not be right if he did that like that, man. But none, you know, listen, needless to say, we're still burning. No, I was just, we're still burning up here tonight and having a great time. Well, our country burns down around us, but hey, we're going to give you...
It's a free fucking show!
You know what I mean? So just deal with it. I don't care that your country's on fire, for Christ's sake. It's a fucking...
Free fucking show!
Don't you understand that? Anything goes when it's a...
It's a free fucking show!
Anything goes when you...
Again!
Temperatures rising. The jungle is hot. Dave is on the run. He is devious or not. His body is sweating. His heart is full of joy. Nah, that's so fucking... Oh my God, bro.
I'm imagining like
How
a
do you-
scene, like we're in fucking spandex suits doing like the 1980s fucking cardio workout.
That was the gayest song parody I have ever done in my life right there. The temperature's rising. People are hot. You want to... Here, Dave, look, you asked me if I had that that light. Look. I got the shot glass of it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, look, it's the real shot
That's
glass
fucking awesome.
of the Butte. I'm gonna be drinking out of this Saturday night, out of the Butte.
How much does that hold? Like that's
I
for,
think this
that's
was
for liquor, right?
I think this is a full shot.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because
You
yeah, it
fill up
doesn't
the
look
whole-
that big, but yeah,
Yeah.
if you can fill a full shot in there, that's good.
And plus, it has this whole cap part where I guess you could fill right up to there. So this is a pretty decent amount there. So I guess between all of it, it's a full shot.
Where'd you
You
get
know?
that?
Shannon got it online somewhere. I don't know. It's called iCup.
Nice.
iCup Inc. Check it out from iCup Inc. But yeah, so Saturday night, I'm going to be drinking out of that badass. Taking shots of tequila. Saturday night, we're going to be drinking some.
So do you make any of your spirits, or do your family, like, do you have any like recipes that your family has made? Like,
Used to, back in the day. Used to. Yeah, used to, like older guys in the family that used to do it and stuff, but not anything recent, no. I know people that I used to work with that I used to buy wine off of every year because he would make wine every year, and his wine is like, oh, the best. And
Yeah.
he's like off the boat, this guy too. So like he's making legit like, you know, wine that he has like in his cellar right now that he'll give away for Christmas like 3 years from now.
Okay.
Once it's like all like fermented and all that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So like I know somebody who does that, but my own family, now it's been a while since anybody in my family's done any shit like that, you know? Not unless you look up my father's side of the family, which was a bunch of fucking Indians and rednecks that probably made wine and all kinds of liquors and shit. But that's the old days. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I'm probably gonna be on late tonight. Again, I know you won't be up because you always get your nice sleep over the night, like fucking Young Republican. He's the only guy I know, Young Republican, that could bust balls all fucking day long and troll people, right? And then at night, he makes sure he's in that bed by like 12 o'clock the latest, getting those Z's, bro. Some people make sure that they get the sleep they need. And then you get some people like me who I was up for the last fucking 48 hours before I went to sleep, this last sleep that I had. I was up 48 hours straight.
Wow.
You know, and I can do that, and I don't feel fucked up or tired, or I can go for like days without sleeping. I've like trained my body into that now.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and I used to do that a lot back in the day. The first time I used to do that was when I used to work an overnight job with my regular job, and I learned how to just stay up for like 2-3 days straight where I was all right. By doing it so much, I learned how to do it where I didn't feel fucked up the next day. And then the second time I did that in my life was for another job. It was working for a boss that you had at one point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was doing it on Joe's shit because I was working Fridays and Saturdays at my regular job, and then working Fridays and Saturdays with him, and then doing my show Saturday, and then, oh my God, it was nuts. So, but yeah, I mean, that was just, you know, your body, you just will shut off after you get to where that's it. It can't take no more. You know?
I hear it. But hey, man, you never know. Like, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm just not sleepy anymore, and then just jump online.
I get the same shit, dude. I did that. All right, so I went to sleep after being up 48 hours, and I slept about 9 hours, and I winded up waking up at like 5 in the morning, right? But I was fully rested, and when I rest too much, my back starts to hurt because I need to get out of bed. And I was like, all right, I'm starting to get that back pain. Like, I'm gonna get out of bed. It's still dark out. I'm like, you know what? I'll have some coffee. I'll go outside, smoke a cigarette, and I'll start pulling shit out of the garage because I was supposed to clean out the garage because Shannon found me a drum set, and I went and got it, and I'm gonna set it up in the garage. Yeah. So I want to set it up in the garage so I could start playing again. So I had to clear out the whole garage because it got like fucked up over like the last year. So I just stayed up and I did that all morning, man. And it was fun. I like doing shit like that, putting on the music. And look, that's the last time anybody stormed the Capitol. There you go. The British are coming, literally on our faces. But yeah, so
actually, they also tried to they stormed the Capitol. I think it was in 1920 something. It was after World War I, and the veterans weren't getting paid, and dozens of them died because the government sent horseback soldiers and they ran them down and they shot them. Damn. A lot of people forget fucking history.
Yeah, they do, man, because it repeats itself so much. And let me tell you, man, they went ahead in Congress, and they're going ahead with everything right now. They're getting it done, get it done. So
they're only sealing their own fate.
Yeah, who knows where we'll be in the next fucking week or two? Who knows, man? All I know is we'll be somewhere fucked up. Dave, thanks for coming on, brother. I appreciate it.
Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah, and I'll talk to you soon, brother.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. That was Dave Rose, the one and only Devious Dave Rose. Check him out on Devious Dave Rose channel. And also Tommy NC and the one and only Filthy Fucking Mouth Gamer. Yo, I'm going to be coming on later for a little late night radio storytelling time. If you guys are around, join me later on for a little old-fashioned radio talk. You'll see what I mean if you're around. Peace, everybody. Thank you for joining me for Livewire. Donations are listed below. Thank you so much, everybody. Peace out. Yeah. On an unprecedented night in our fucking history, man. God only knows where we go 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, man. We're going to be going to uncharted fucking territory. I can guarantee that. Later. One more for the road.
Burn to the ground tonight. Burn to the ground tonight.
What a day!
I fucked my knees or whatever the fuck.
Oh, have a good.
Yeah! Because of COVID.
I moved on her like a bitch.
In the morning, in the evening, I'm craving, I'm eating, in the morning, in the evening, I'm craving, I'm eating. In the morning, in the evening, I'm sleeping, I'm eating.